Welcome to Demystifying the Metaphysical, here to help you find more compassion in your life. Today we're going to discuss the variations of the air hand and how these differences alter the air personality. Stay till the end to find out if you have additional air energy in your astrology sign, life path number, or personality type. Here are the 4 different hand types. Click on the card on the top right or the link in the video description below for the video on determining your hand shape. A quick recap on the 2 features we're looking at when determining your hand shape. First is the shape of the palm. It could either be square or rectangular. And the second feature is the length of the fingers. We measure this by comparing the length of the middle finger to the length of the palm. If the 2 are about the same, you have long fingers. Otherwise, your fingers are considered short. Let's take a closer look to see how this applies to the air hand. The air hand has square palms and long fingers. The green and the red line on this hand on the right are the same exact length. This is to help us to see how long the middle finger is compared to the palm. The middle finger on this hand is longer than 3/4 the length of the palm, so the fingers on this hand are considered long. In general, air types are inquisitive. They're often big readers, as there's a constant need for intellectual stimulus. They rely on facts rather than emotions when making decisions. They enjoy a healthy debate, are very gentle, and skilled communicators. Often they like things to be organized, and when they're out of balance, they can become depressed or be overly concerned with what others think of them. The first variation we're going to look at is the thickness of the palms. Thin palms are more common on the air hand. When the palm is thick, the person is much more grounded and less in their head. And as we'll see later, depending on which section of the fingers or the hand is the thickest, this will help us figure out which aspect of your life you place the most importance on. Now let's take a closer look at the palms. The edges of the square palm can vary quite a bit. The hand on the left has very straight edges and sharp corners. This could make a person who is very rational seem less empathetic towards others. But they are good in business. While softer, curved edges on the hand on the right will mean that the person is more creative and adaptable. Now let's take a look at how the fingertips can alter the air type. Square fingertips adds to the logical nature of the air type, while conic or tapered fingertips will make the person more intuitive and emotional. Earlier I mentioned we'll dig deeper into where your interest lies. In order to figure this out, we'll need to know which of the 3 worlds you live in. There are 2 things we need to look at. First is to look at which section of your fingers is most developed. And the second is to look at which part of your hand is most developed. Taking a look at the 3 different sections of the fingers on this hand, the middle section of the fingers is the longest and most developed, as the top joints are tapered on this hand and the bottom joints on the middle finger is wasted, meaning it curves inwards like this. When the middle section of the fingers are most developed, the person is more practical. Now looking at the whole hand and using the blue lines as a guide, it looks like the base of the hand is most developed, as the thumb and the index finger almost create a 90-degree angle, putting the thumb, which is usually in the practical world, into the physical world. Also, the mount of Venus and Luna are the 2 most developed mounts on this hand, meaning the 2 mounts are more padded than any other area on the palm. Click on the link on the top right for secrets revealed by your palms. With the fingers leaning towards the practical world, the hand leaning towards the physical world of doing or completing tasks, and the air type naturally being in the mental or imaginative world. This person has the perfect balance of the 3 worlds and will be able to bring their grand ideas into reality. In summary, air types are lifelong learners. They are the happiest when they are free to explore their dreams and share their knowledge with the world. And we'll conclude the video by taking a look at air elements in other areas of the spiritual world. We won't be going into how each of these are assessed in this video, but you can find links in the description below to learn more. If your astrology sign is either Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, this will add to your air energy. Likewise, if your life path is a number 5, this will strengthen your air characteristics. And finally, if your personality type is any of the 4 here, it makes you more airy. If you've enjoyed the video, feel free to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.